Hello lovely YouTube family, and welcome to another highly informative video. And in today's video we're diving into the tutorial on how to sell a product on Selar, but this time how to properly set up the product on Selar, including the ways of creating your own custom links for your product, and also how to even add coupons to your product so people can actually get it at a certain discount. So yeah, without wasting much more time, let's hop right into the video. Alright guys, so I'm going to be teaching you all from the very scratch, more like creating an account from the beginning. So the first thing you all want to do is to head to the site selar.co. Alright, so now you want to head to the site, and now the next thing you want to do after coming to the site is to click on the button which says start selling with Selar. Alright, so now once you click on start selling with Selar, all you have to do now is to simply register. You can either insert your details over here, or you can scroll down to the very bottom where you have sign up with Google, sign up with Twitter or Facebook. I would actually prefer this one because it makes things faster, especially because I am already signed in with my Google account here. So now all I have to do is to click on sign up with Google. But like I said, you can go for any one of them you're okay with. So because I clicked on sign up with Google, I'm already, signed up in the normal Chrome. That's why you guys can see that I am already inside without a waste of time. Okay. So now, once you're done creating an account, signing up, the next thing you're going to be asked for is your gender, as you guys can see on my screen right now. So I'm going to go for male, and then your date of birth. So I'm just going to select something random. Okay, you want to ensure whatever you're selecting is actually correct. Okay, so let's just go for this, and 15th. All right, and then you want to click on save. Great. So now, as you guys can see, you can see this account. It's a very fresh account. I want to believe it's more like everyone's account out there, okay, especially for those that are just starting. All right. So now the next thing you want to do is to verify your email address. Okay, you want to simply click on send verification link. All right, and then okay. Okay, and now all you have to do is to simply open your Gmail of the account. So you want to come here to Gmail. All right, and then you just simply want to verify your email address for Selar. You would have been sent the email, as you guys can see already. All you have to do is to click on confirm your email. All right, and as you guys can see, we're already back in and we have email verified successfully. Just a quick summary: the first thing you need to do is to go to the site selar.co, and then you want to register by signing up. You can either insert your details, or just go for Google or Twitter or Facebook to make things faster. And then the next thing you want to do is to verify your account. Now, the next thing, which is the main idea for today's video, which is creating or selling your own product on Selar. Now, all you have to do to start selling on Selar is to simply click on these three pull dashes over here, and then you want to come here to where you have product. And now, please note you can as well do this on your mobile device, either an iOS device or an Android device. It's still the same process, okay? Now you want to come here to add products. All right. So now once you come here to add product, depending on the type of product you want to use or the type of product you want to sell, then you can look through if it's going to be a physical product, more like clothes, physical stuffs. If it's going to be digital product as well, if it's going to be tickets, for an event or something, or if it's going to be a subscription service, course, whatever product you might be thinking of. But for the sake of today's video, I'm just gonna go for, let's say I'm selling a digital product. All right, so I'm gonna click on next. And like I already did, I selected a digital product, more of the idea of an ebook. So all I want to do here is to add an ebook cover for the ebook. If it's going to be a physical product, you want to add the picture of those products. If it's going to be a ticket, you want to add the picture of the ticket. Just want to add something to show people that, yeah, this is how it looks like, more like an assurance that this is it, this is the product. Okay, so now I'm going to click on browse over here. I'm going to select this, and then I'm just gonna look for one of the ebooks I already did in the past, just to show you guys an example. Okay, so let's go for one of them. Okay, so let's say this particular one. Okay, so let's say this is the ebook cover I want to use for my product. Now, in case you don't know how to create, a cover or an image, or you don't even have an image for your product, but then you know you're selling the product, but you don't have a nice camera or things like that, you can simply just click on this over here and then go to the site's Canva. All right, you want to go to the site Canva. This is a very, very important site and very powerful tool that deals with graphics. Okay, so you want to simply click on accept all cookies. I can just cancel this over here and then select start designing. Okay, so once I select start designing, all you have to do is to click on create a design over here. And then if it's going to be an ebook like I'm doing, or a course, or whatever image you need, just type it in over here. But let's say it's an ebook, I'm just going to click on, just type in ebook. All right, and then click on this ebook cover. And now Canva is going to provide me with several template designs I can actually use, as you guys can see at the left side of the screen. All I have to do is to select the one I'm okay with, and then edit it and redesign it and simply download it. Once I'm done, I'm gonna drop the link to my seller my Canva complete tutorial, so you guys can watch it and understand how to properly use Canva. Okay, so that's how to easily create a design, more of a cover, or get a physical product picture for yourself. You can get everything you need here on Canva. Now let's go back to setting up our product. So now we passed the first stage, which is to add the picture. The next thing now is to insert the name of the product. Okay, so this is going to be the name of my book. All right, so ChatGPT for beginners. Great. So you want to do the same thing for whatever product you're selling. You just want to insert the name over here. And now the next thing you want to do is to insert the price of the product. Okay, you want to insert the price of the product. So let's say the price of my ebook, right? So I just inserted 5,000 naira. And let's say you want to add, more currencies, you want other people from different countries to be able to buy your product. All you have to do after inserting your normal local currency is to come here to the currency setting page. Okay, you want to come here to the currency setting page, and now you want to add the currencies you want as well. So let's say I also want the USD. Let's say I want GBP, I want GHS, whatever I need. Okay, all you have to do is to select it and click on update details over here. All right, and now once you've done this and you want the currencies to start showing on your setup, all you have to do is to refresh the page you were already setting up your product. Okay, but then if you don't really need it, you can just simply go back and continue. But then let's refresh the page. All right, so we're going to go back and reload. So as you guys can see it's already showing, but then all our stuff's wiped out. But then it's something you can quickly do. Okay, so let's go back and get our ebook cover. All right, let's get our ebook cover. Just gonna scroll down full here. See, I have several ebooks on chat. Okay, so we have this already. Name of our product, and then I went for 5,000 in terms of naira. So what's 5,000 in terms of dollar? Okay, so now you can see we have the option because we already went for the currency setting. So all I have to do is to simply come here to our normal new web page and say, okay, 5,000 naira to USD. All right, so 5,000 naira is about three. Okay, so I'm just gonna come back here and put three. Good. And now once you're done setting up the sales price, all you have to do next is to select the show striked out original price. This is more like a marketing strategy to show that okay, it's actually maybe 50,000 naira, but then it's currently 5,000 naira right now. So you want others to feel like, oh, I need to buy this before it actually goes back to the original price. Okay, so now let's say the original price is 20,000. All right, so let's put the strike out price as 20,000. So 20,000 to USD, 20,000 to USD. Okay, 20,000 to USD. Okay, this is 200,000. All right, so 20,000 TUS, that's about 12. Okay, so let's just put 12 over here. Okay, and now once you guys are done with that aspect, the next thing here is to go ahead with the description of the product itself. Okay, you want to ensure you're inserting something that would actually be engaging and something that would convince people to actually buy your product. And yeah, please let's not forget this applies to whatever type of product you want to sell on seller. It applies to whatever type of product. Now, to simply get a description, in case you're someone that don't really know how to describe things or you don't just want to stress out, all right, you can simply come here to a new web page and type in meta.ai. Okay, so you want to type in meta.ai and then you want to come here to ask Meta AI anything. So you want to tell it to write me a complete ebook products description about a book on ChatGPT for beginners. Then you need to be specific, all right? Make it more engaging and convincing for people to buy. All right, so I can just simply click on continue without logging in to make things faster. And then I just want to select let's go for this one and then finish. So now all you have to do is to sit back and wait for ChatGPT to do it. Sorry, ChatGPT. Wait for Meta. Okay, you can either use ChatGPT or Meta, any one of them, and there are several other AIs out there. Okay, so now all you have to do next is to come here. You can just copy all this. All right, you can copy all this. Control C. Come back here to the description. Control V. Now, the next thing you all want to do is to read through and make your own adjustments. All right, you want to make your own adjustments. So I'm gonna come here to Ultimate Guide for Beginners. All right, I'm just gonna say ChatGPT for Beginners because that's the title. Right, ChatGPT for Beginners. All right, and then I can make this bold. You want to ensure everything looks organized. All right, you want to ensure everything looks organized. I can remove this title. Okay, remove this, give this space. All right, you want to ensure you're doing the same thing for whatever type of product you want to sell here on Seller. I'm going to remove all this over here. I'm going to remove all this. I better still, okay, let's leave it this way. It all depends on what you want, okay? Now the price is actually 3. Okay, then we can put in Naira price. We'll put in Naira. Okay, out of 5,000. Discounted. Discounted. All right, already they're gonna see it on the page anyways. All right, so you just want to ensure everything you have here is very okay. You want to read through, and if it's okay, then we can proceed. All right, so let's just make this bold as well. Good. And now the next thing you want to do after the description is actually okay. You want to come here to where you have categories. Now categories is the area where you want to select the area for your product. Okay, you want to select the classification of your product. Where does your product fall in? All right. So once I click on categories over here, I want to look for something, related to ebook. Okay, let's see. We have education, self-help, ebooks. All right. So I'm going to go for ebooks over here. You want to do the same thing for whatever product you are, going for. So let's see. What does the ebook fall in? Romance, fantasy, thrillers, literacy. Let's go for literacy. And now the next thing over here is the question product variations. In case the book is going to be more like a volume book, or the product has several colors or several sizes, things like that, you want to click on this over here and then you want to add the variants. Okay, you want to add the variant. Let's say variant 1, or you can say um, um, ebook. I can say ChatGPT volume 1, ChatGPT volume volume 1. Okay, and then you can keep adding them, add new variant, things like that, just to show people that it has several, volumes or several colors of the physical product or several sizes and things like that. But then if you don't need that, you can as well just skip this, okay? And now the next thing over here is the product type. Okay. So now this is where we have product type. What type of product is it? Already we selected this from the very start. So you can as well ignore this. Now let's look at this area of more detail before we proceed to upsells and advanced options. So now, is this a pre-order product? Probably you don't want to, make it available right now, but then you're having an event and you want to tell people to go pre-order the product, things like that. Then you can select this is a pre-order product, and then you want to also select the date it's gonna come out. All right, that is if the product is a pre-order product. But then if it's not, then you can ignore that. Now, the next thing over here is upsells and cross sells. Okay, as you guys can see over here, when a customer adds this product to cart, recommend up to 4 products instantly. Okay, in case you want to show them more, probably when they add your product to their cart and you want to show them more of your products, then this is an option for you. But then you need to note that this option is not free. You need to go for the pro version for seller. And our advanced options, so now this is more like, okay, when the buyer is about to buy the product, do you want it to just be, order now or things like that, or you want something of your own, something customized, more like, okay, um um what can we use? Let's say get get yours now instead. All right, so let's go for get yours now instead. And now, in case you want to hide your products, this is if you want to hide your products. Okay, you don't want it to show on your store homepage, then you can select this. But then if you want it to show, yeah, why not? Then you can leave this. All right. And now let's go back to more details. And now the next thing, which is the most important, is the file itself. Okay, once they've bought it, what are they even going to see? Now, if you want it to be a downloadable file, probably you already have it on your system, more like a PowerPoint presentation file or a PDF file or whatever it is. All you have to do is to upload it over here. If it's a physical product, you definitely want to go for this automatically redirect the buyer. And you want to put probably your WhatsApp or something that they can easily communicate with you, and then you know that yeah, they bought it already. So how they can communicate with you so they can get their item. All right. But then you can as well do this even if it's not a physical item. If you want them to join, more like a community group, you can as well add this. But then for the file itself, all you want to do is to go for downloadable file, click on this browser here, and then you want to select the file itself. Okay, so let me scroll down. I already have the file. To simply create a file, if you're worried about it, you will just want to go to PowerPoint presentation. You can insert the file there, or just get your normal Microsoft Word and then type in the details, and you can convert it to a PDF. All right, I'm going to drop a link to how to go about all these things I'm talking about, so you guys can properly understand how to do it. Okay, so now let's go for the internals of the book itself. Okay, I think if we go up a bit, yeah, this is it. Okay, so let's say this is gonna be, that means I want them to be able to download it. But then if I don't want them to be able to download it, all I have to do is come to this read only, read online only, so that I know that even if someone buys it, they don't show their friends. I want everyone to buy it. I don't want people to be able to share my product. So it all depends on what you want. But let's say I'm okay with them being able to download it. So all I have to do is to click on downloadable file, and finally come here to create product. But like I said, in case you have a group and you want all the buyers of your product to meet up in that group, more like a community, you can simply click on this, and then you can add the link to that group. If it's going to be Facebook, if it's going to be WhatsApp, if it's going to be whatever, you can simply add it over here. But then I don't want that. So once I'm done with all this, all I have to do is to simply click on create products. All right, create product, and now our product is live. As you guys can see, our product is live and ready. That's how to set up your product, and we're not done, guys. We're not done. I mentioned some other things. We need to go more detailed. Okay, this is a detailed video. So now your product is actually live on Seller. The next thing to do is to understand how to go about setting up this product more. Now, if you scroll down, once you've actually done this, if you scroll down to the bottom, you're going to see some new options. You're going to see some new options. Great. So you can see customize URL. This is where you want to change this. As you guys can see, if you're going to be sharing this with a normal person to buy your products, it's going to look somehow like, is this not a scam or things like that. So instead, you can simply click on this and then delete it. Okay, you can delete this, just click on this, and then you can change it to your product itself. So I can just say ChatGPT for beginners instead. So it makes more sense, all right, and gives more clarity. So as you guys can see now, my I can click on update product. Now my link has changed. So if I copy this or share it with someone, let's open it on a new web page. Okay, and I open it over here. As you guys can see, you can see my product. You can see my product. Get yours now, as you guys can see. Oh, I didn't unselect this, guys. I didn't unselect this. So let's quickly go back and unselect the variant stuff. All right, as you guys can see, I didn't do it, so we're gonna delete this. All right, and then update product. Now we can come back here and refresh it. So once we refresh, you can see it's meant to be out. Let's see. Okay, let's check it again. Good thing we're all doing it together. All right, so products, it's actually not there, but then okay, let's delete this first and then unselect this and then update product. Come back here, refresh. As you guys can see, it's out. So now this is how our product is going to look like. As you guys can see, it is downloadable. Okay, because we set it at downloadable. Now immediately someone clicks on get yours now, they'll show the product, and once they buy it, they'll get the book itself. Lovely, guys, very lovely. Now, another thing is how to add coupons. Let's go back. How to add coupons to your product. More like you want, once people have a code, more like when people, use, let's say, chats when they're about to buy. Once they use the word chat, probably they should have 70%, off or what you want, that idea. I believe you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So how to do that, okay? So let's go into that. Now, to simply do that, all you have to do this time is to go back to your home page, or rather than homepage, come back to where you have this, these three dashes over here, and now you want to scroll down. All right. Once you scroll down, you're gonna see coupons and discounts over here. Now you want to select coupons slash discounts, and now you want to come here to create coupon. All right, create coupon. Now once you select create coupon, the next thing you want to do is to come here to all products, your type, especially if you have several products on your store and you want it to be specific to a single product, whatever stuff you want. If you want it to be able to be applied to all your products, then you can leave it as all product. But then if you want it to only be for a single product, then you want to select this and come here to single product. Now once you select single products, you want to come here to products, and I want to select the product itself. So it's ChatGPT for beginners. Now the coupon code, what code is it going to be? Let's say I want it to be KES YT. All right, so anyone who inserts KES YT when they're about to buy this item would actually get how much percentage discount. So this is where you want to insert the percentage discount. I want them to have 80% off. That's crazy. So that's 80% of 5,000 if it's gonna be that's cut off price stuff. Okay, but then if I don't want it to be in terms of percentage, let's say I want it to be a fixed amount. Okay, anytime they insert KES YT, they should only pay 1,000 naira. All right, then you can go for this whatever option you want, but let's go for 80% instead. And then once you're done, if you want to add a validity period, let's say you want it to last from this month to that month, then you can select this and select the month to month. And then if you want the coupon to be used on subscriptions and membership products, whatever option you want, okay? If it's going to be for shipping, when you're dealing with physical products, okay? This is very, very important. This is very, very important for physical products. Then you can as well select this. But then once you're done with everything, all you have to do is to click on create. Right, guys, so this is basically how to add coupons, okay? So we come here to Get yours now. Check out. Let's say I have a coupon. Okay, so KSYT, right? Any one of them. KSYT. Let's see. Okay, it's more like the same thing though. It's basically how we set it up. But yeah, guys, that is actually how to go about the product. Okay, this is how flexible seller is. So ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of this lovely tutorial. If you surely learned something valuable and you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe, drop a like on the video, and also feel free to share it with your friends and family members. And I'll see you all in my next highly informative video. Thanks for watching, guys.